Hello friends, thanks for watching unmailed knitting and crochet video tutorial. Today, I would like to share how to make these cute, simple hair clips. And here's the details of hair clips. This round tied with plastic decoration. In today's video, I would like to share how to make this round tie, this round one. So I will share how to make this round body part firstly, and then stick with the plastic decoration, and then add this part on the surface of these hair clips, like this. And then this is a complete hair clip steps. So let's begin. Materials we need: working yarn. This is number 1 baby fingering yarn, plastic decoration, and 2mm crochet hook, stitch marker, glue stick, yarn needle, scissors. All right. I got this written pattern for reference. So as we see, crochet terms mean SC single crochet, increase stitch, slip stitch. These are all basic steps and basic stitch. I will share how to crochet it. And we got 4 rounds here. Round 1, magic ring with 10 SC, turns 10 stitch. I will share how to make a magic ring firstly, and then the single crochet. Grab a yarn around your small finger, and then your index finger, then your middle finger, like this. Grab it like this, with the help of some to hold this ring, and insert a hook through this magic ring. Grab the yarn through this ring. It comes new loop on this, one loop on this hook. Underneath the hook, underneath the yarn, grab it and through this hook and pull it hard. This is the slip knot we just made. Also we call it cast on stitch. Now 10 for the first round, we need to crochet 10 single crochet, 10 SC. Insert, hold this ring and insert the hook through the ring. Grab yarn through ring. We got 2 loops here. Grab yarn through 2 loops together. And as you can see, this V shape is called the first single crochet stitch. The first single crochet stitch. We have to make 10 single crochet stitch like this. We mark it as the first stitch, and then the following: insert into ring, grab yarn through the ring, 2 loops here, grab yarn through 2 loops together. This is the number second single crochet. Number 3, insert into a ring, grab yarn through 2 loops here, grab yarn through 2 loops together. Number 3. Okay, so following number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 10, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Let's count the stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We need to join this end and this first stitch to form a circle. So simply pull this strand of yarn slowly and hard to make this. Okay, as you see, it's close to a circle. You got a hole here, so you have to pull it hard again. slowly and hard. All right. So it comes to a circle. Take it off and join the first stitch. It's the first stitch, and grab through the stitch. And we got 2 loops here. Make a slip stitch. Slip stitch, simply crochet. Grab this loop through the second loop. This we call the slip stitch. Grab it through the loops and pull it hard. This is the first round. This is the first round, 10 SC. The second round, 2 SC in each stitch. 20 stitches. We need to make a chain stitch as the beginning stitch for the round 2. But this chain stitch, we don't need to count into the numbers of stitches. So we don't need to mark it, just as the beginning for the new round. This, so we insert the first stitch and crochet, single crochet. This is the first SC. We got a V shape here and mark it. 2 SC, so we need to insert the same stitch again. This is the second SC. 1, 1, 2. 2 SC in the first stitch. So we have to repeat this group, 2 stitch as a group for the remaining 9 stitches. And second, 1 SC and 2 SC again, 1 SC and 2 SC. And contour this 1 SC and 2 SC. Two SC and 1 SC, 2 SC, 1 SC and 2 SC, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. One, 2, and we come to the last stitch. Same stitch, last stitch with 2 SC also. 1, 2. For round 2, it turns 20 stitches. Let's count stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we got 20 stitches here. Join the first stitch and grab yarn through the first stitch. Make a slip stitch. We have 2 loops here. First loop through the second loop. Pull it hard and make a chain stitch. Make a chain stitch as the beginning for round 3. Remember, this chain stitch does not included into the number of the stitches in round 3. Round 3. 1 SC, 1 increase. In this brackets, 1 SC, 1 increase as a group, multiple 10 groups, turn the 30 stitches. 1 SC. Insert the first stitch, grab it through the stitch, 2 loops here, grab yarn through 2 loops together. This is the first SC, 1 SC, and 1 increase. In the second stitch, 1 increase means the same stitch with 2 SC, 1 SC, 2 SC, right? 1, 2, 3. These 3 stitch as one group, and we have to repeat this for the remaining for the remaining groups, so count to the second group. 1 as seam, and 1 increase means same stitch with 2 as seam. Alright, we just finished this round 3, and you have to count this, not count the number of stitch by stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just count the stitch for the whole round, and you have to turn the 30 stitches for round 3. And for round 4, we need to add a new yarn. Round 4, we need to add a new yarn. And it says 1 chain stitch, 1 slip stitch. This bracket, this as one group to the end of round 4. 1 chain stitch, 1 slip stitch as one group. So we add a new yarn firstly, like this, back to this, and add a new yarn. How to add a new yarn? On this, hold this, grab yarn, and hold this, and grab yarn through the 2 loops together. Take it off, and join the first stitch. Get a new loop and make slip stitch through the loops. First loop through the second loop to make a slip stitch. Pull it hard, and we just successfully add the new color yarn. Make a chain stitch. We need to cut off the purple yarn firstly. So we hold these 2 yarn above this in this. So make a chain stitch firstly, chain stitch, and chain stitch, and insert a second loop. These 2 strands yarn above this hook. We need to hide this strands yarn, so above this hook, and grab yarn, and we got the 2 loops here. First loop through the second loop. This is what we call the 1 chain stitch, 1 slip stitch. Okay, let me show it again. 1 chain stitch, and insert a second stitch in the next stitch, and grab yarn. We got the 2 loops here. The first loop through the second loop. So we just finished the second group. The third group, 1 chain stitch, and insert the next stitch. Grab the yarn through stitch. We got the loops, 2 loops here. First loop through the second loop, and the next group, 1 chain stitch, and insert the hooks. Insert the hook through the next stitch, and grab yarn through the stitch. We got the 2 loops here, and the first loop through the second loop. So you can see the edge like this. Okay, we need to finish the remaining. 1 chain stitch, You need to finish the remaining by yourself, and I will see you on the last stitch. Alright, we come to the last group. Make a chain stitch and insert into the stitch. We got two loops here. First loop through second loop. Chain stitch. Insert the next stitch. Two loops here. First loop through the second loop. We need to cut this strand firstly, since we just hide it into these first few stitches. With the help of yarn needle. And hide these remaining strands of yarn into the knit edge. And cut it off. We hide these beginning strands. And cut it off. This, as we can see, this is round 1, round 2, round 3, and round 4, the edge, we call the round 4. And this is the front side, and this is the back side. So we need to add the third color between round 3 and round 4. In this middle round, we need to add a new color. Insert the hook through. As you can see, this white color in each stitch clearly. So we just simply insert this hook through the white color point, insert it, and grab yarn through this hole and insert the next white color, stitch, insert, new 2 loops here. We got the 2 loops here. The first loop through the second loop. Make a slip stitch. Alright, so the next and next. Insert, grab a yarn through the hole and the 2 loops here, the first loop, through the second loop. So you can see we are now finished the 4th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 V shape stitch here, V shape stitch here, chain stitch here, and you have to finish the remaining round, the remaining of this one. Insert. Alright, crochet like this way, and to finish the remaining one, we will see you on the last stitch. Alright, we come to the last stitch. We still have 1 stitch not finished. Through the first stitch, the entire first stitch, this V shape, and then the next step is through the inside half stitch, So you can see we got this new V shape on the last stitch. This new V shape stitch, and then hide the yarn in the back. Hide these 2 strands yarn. And hide this one. And cut it off. Alright, this is a complete round body part just finished, and then we will add this plastic decoration on this surface, on this front side. This is back side. The back side will stick on the surface of this hair clip like this to hide this slip knot, and then added this plastic decoration, and I will slowly in this gather all these 3 parts. I will slowly gather all these 3 parts to form a complete hair clips. This is glue stick. and then stick. Press it, press it. Right? And then add this on the surface, add this back side on the surface of this hair clay. This is non-woven fabric. Add this back side. Press it hard. All right. This is a complete one finished. All right. So thanks for watching this video. And if you have got a question, please leave a message. And thank you.